All right, hello and welcome, Scorpio, to your monthly tarot and astrology reading for March 2023. My name is Jeff. I'm an astrologer and intuitive reader here with you at Raise Your Vibration TV. This is a general reading for the month for your sun, moon, or rising sign. It may resonate with you or not. It's not a problem. Take what you need and leave the rest. I'd like to thank you all for your likes, shares, comments, and subscribes. If you haven't yet, please do hit that subscribe button and support us here at Raise Your Vibration TV. All right, so let's begin, Scorpio. First of all, I'm going to point out that before we started the reading, I went ahead and picked from two different decks messages from your guides that are going to sum up the energy for the month. And you are sign 6 right now? No, 7? I've lost track. I'm just doing them one right after the other. And I have noticed that these two messages for every reading that I've done has summed up the energy that we talked about throughout the whole reading. It's fascinating. So please stick around at the end so we can get the true meaning of these energies for the month. March is going to be fantastic. So let's call up your astrology for the month. If I can just get that thing going. There we are, Scorpio. All right, so we have a full moon happening on March 7th, and full moons bring to light situations that we need to take care of so we can move on when the new moon happens. And not only is the full moon happening, and it's happening in your 11th house. So this is going to bring to light a lot of things that are going on in your group of friends. This could also be meeting some new group of friends. If you're having some trouble with your tribe, it may be around this time. Saturn is also moving on the same day on the 7th into Pisces. So it's going to be a little bit more fluid energy. It's going to affect you because you're also a water sign and so is Pisces. So that Saturn feel, that restriction, that maybe not being able to say what you need to say in your group, just kind of, there's nothing worse than a Scorpio not being paid attention to. They get crazy when that happens. So I know because I have Scorpio rising, so I feel you. I feel you. All right, let's get some cards for the month. Ooh. All right, they didn't want those. Okay. Wow, look at that. We're trying to keep ourselves safe. So maybe what's going on is that we are trying to avoid the public at all costs at the beginning of the month. And I'm not really sure if that's what we should be doing. I'm going to try to figure it out with the other cards that we got. But so far, you may be protecting yourself. You may have something that you have to say to the group. But in order to protect yourself, you're just going to keep your mouth shut. It's kind of weird for a Scorpio to do that. So let's figure out what's going on here. They're calling for a new change. And this new change is feel the spring fever in the air. This could also be about moving. This could be a focus on home. And it's also the card of celebration. It could mean a marriage, something like that. Maybe we're not opening ourselves up to it. And then we're kind of sitting here going, well, what the hell, Yeah, the devil shows us that we're making things a little bit more difficult for ourselves. We have to trust that the universe has our back. Okay? And we also have to claim victory. This is us. You are going to be victorious. All right, let's do some speculation here. Because I'm feeling a lot of different things and a lot of scenarios for different Scorpios out there. That's the thing. That's the one thing about doing a general reading, because I'm getting different scenarios that are being thrown out there. So I'm going to also put them out there so they resonate with you. This could be a little worried about a moving, a home move, buying a home. It could also be redecorating at your house, but there's a big focus on home. Let's not focus on the problems there. Let's know that the universe will provide it for us. I guess that's the best thing to say, is let's not get into a state of depression. Let's move with the cycles of the sun and the moon. We can do that. You're a very spiritual, very, deep sign. And sometimes we can focus on the negative things instead of focusing on the positive things and being motivated to do something, So there's going to be some issues going on with your 11th house issues, groups of people. Maybe you're just wanting to stay home and creating a better environment. Maybe you want to do some spring cleaning. I say do it, Let's see. Let's get some more clarification as the month progresses. I just want some more clarification on exactly what's going on here. All right, I got 3 cards right in a row. Look at that. Yeah, there's going to be a situation where, there may be some kind of deception going on in your group of friends. Or maybe you think there's something going on and there really isn't. Scorpio, you do have an overactive imagination and you can be kind of paranoid sometimes. So if you feel like the group or your vibe tribe is not serving you well, then maybe it's a time to step back and reassess life. It's time to make some plans. That's for sure. So you might be doing some traveling also, But what's coming up is a new beginning. And this could be a new beginning of love. This could be you finally stepping out of the darkness and stepping into the light. Yeah, that's exactly what I feel. We're coming out of that dark phase of winter, and we're now symbolically walking into spring where it's going to be warmer. Life is blooming. You understand the cycles of life and death. You're very in tune with that, So maybe that's exactly what you're doing is you're ready to step out of this winter. You're ready to let it go, and you are opening up to possibilities. There's love possibilities, traveling, buying a home, moving, claiming your victory, embracing change instead of being stagnant and sitting in something that is not right for you. Oof. All right, let's get a couple more, please. A couple more for Scorpio. More messages for the month of March 2023. Oh, yep, there's that. Can I have one more? Thank you. All right. They want you to open up to abundance. Yeah, see, this is you like stepping out of your chrysalis. You could be stepping out of your cocoon. It's time to flourish. There's so much flourishing going on here, and all the symbols in the cards. It's incredible. Look at that. It's time to have an eagle-eye view of some of the situations in your life. And I got a feeling when the month progresses around the 20th, which is the spring equinox, that's when the sun starts to come back up. That's when things start to bloom. That's when the weather gets nicer. And you need to get into this mindset of shining as brightly as the sun, Scorpio. That's fantastic. Don't let anybody dim your shine. You know what I mean? Maybe there's something going on in the group, your friends, that someone can just constantly just belittle you or something like that. Get the fuck out of that situation and really ask yourself, why am I attracting these kind of people? You know what I mean? When we're brutally honest with ourselves, we get really good answers. And if there's trouble going on with your friends, then just stay away. Focus on your home. Make it yours. Does this want to come out? Yeah, okay. We got our 3. Yeah, we're definitely moving forward. And some of these thoughts that we have can't go with us. So let's change our thoughts. We're wise enough to know better, If you feel like you're being duped, then you are. Yes, it's about embracing change. So much of this is about embracing change. I think you're ready for a change. The new moon is also happening the day after the spring equinox. So that's on the 21st, and that new moon is happening in your 6th house. So this may be you saying, you know what? I'm going to work out. I'm going to eat healthier. I'm going to pay attention to the way my health is, because that's how I can shine brightly as the sun. If I'm taking in good food instead of just throwing garbage at myself, and I know I'm doing it's about you changing your routine. So this is an excellent time to join a gym. It's time to go outside, get in nature, embrace the beautiful weather that's on its way. Because you are definitely moving forward. But there are some things that you need to let go of. You can move a lot faster if you let this go. And I think it's just getting out of that funk that we've been in for so long, And then on the 23rd, Pluto is moving into Aquarius, and that's your ruler. So we're going to have some revolutionary changes happening to us at the end of the month, so embrace them. Don't worry if they're going to hurt. They're not. We've had those situations happen before. We don't need that anymore. All right, let's get 3 more cards, and then we're going to move to the oracles. Yeah, Pluto moving into Aquarius is revolutionary energy. Pay attention to the news. Pay attention to what's going on in your life. If it's time for change, it's time for you to step up. Yeah, it's about stepping up. Do not worry. Worry is a wasted emotion, Scorpio. You're too much in your head. 2 more cards, please. Yep, it's time to change your thoughts. It's a new way of looking at life, a new beginning. I release all fear, doubt, and worry. Say it with me. I release all fear, doubt, and worry. I allow love, joy, and peace into my life. You say that all month, and you'll have a balanced life. And your wings will spread. You've earned your wings, Scorpio. All right, let's move to the oracles, if we could, please. Okay. Getting messages from different decks. They all say the same thing. And that's what you want to pay attention to, is the message that they're all saying. They all tell a story. Every card that flies out adds a flavor and an essence to the story. So pay attention to that. Scorpios, you're looking for clues in the messages. The devil's in the details. Oh, there's our 3 cards. Hold on, I'm going to grab these. Wow, look at that. Wow. Throat chakra. When that card comes up in a reading, that shows me that we need to speak our truth. There may be something that we need to say to somebody. We just might need to tell them, adios, motherfucker. You know what I mean? Done, done, done. It may be somebody in your group. Around the full moon is going to be pretty intense. As long as you speak your truth, you're going to be fine. As long as you show people that you're the authority, you are the rhythm of this record in your life. So you make sure that you stand up for yourself, because they want to show you you'll be triumphant. And that's beautiful. Okay, let's get some more from this deck, if we could, please. Yeah, they're sticking up to a bully, maybe, something like that. Hey, the possibilities are endless, but what they're saying is speak your truth. And if it's not anything to do with that, it's speak what you want into existence. I deserve divine love. It's affirming to yourself that you have the power to change your life. And you trust the universe will bring that to you. You watch how magical things will get. Can I have 2 more? 2 more for Scorpio for March, please. Yeah, the energy definitely shifted here. It's gotten a little bit lighter now that we can speak our minds, You got to set the rules, Maybe there are people that are just stepping all over you because you've allowed that. Now it's time to show them who's boss. You've got to have healthy boundaries in relationships. You don't let people walk all over you. And another thing is you're kind of a private person, so if somebody's getting in your business, you need to check them. And I'm not saying hurt anybody. You just need to let them know. Speak your truth with the throat chakra. Clear that out. It's time for a new way of thinking. You need to get inspired. You need to, again, it's about communication. Communicate how you feel if you're being wronged, because there is some kind of justice taking place. So the scales will balance in your favor. Then you can move along and feel inspired and be innovative, creating a home for yourself. But there are some things that you need to say that you need to get off your chest. All right. So let's go to the cards from our guides. All is in perfect timing. This is it. It's time to take action now. We will be here to help you every step of the way. You've got help with this, Scorpio. You're not alone. Yeah, there's many choices to be making this month. Which way are you going to go? Are you going to go for the stuff that's known? or are you going to build your future? Take that step. Don't be uncertain. Don't worry about where you're going. Trust the journey. Trust the journey, and it's all happening in perfect timing. Don't sit and wait for things to happen. Mentally get yourself ready. Speak your truth. Draw your boundaries and your lines in the sand. And if they don't like that, let them go. They're not friends anyway. You know what I mean? And that even goes with relationships too. But you got to know that all is in perfect timing, because things are going to work out on God's time, not yours. And God's timing is perfect. So trust in that. All right, Scorpio? It's going to be kind of a heavy month. As long as you speak your truth, stand up. Show them who has got the stinger. You know what I mean? Because, boy, that can be paralyzing. All right, Scorpio, this was a great reading. I hope it resonated with you, and I will see you in April.